y'all, it's Kayla. So this is gonna be an informational video. So let's go ahead and get into it. I wasn't successful with weight loss until I buckled down and started to measure and track all of my food intake. This doesn't sound appealing to people and it sounds like a lot of work, which it is at first. But once you get used to it, it's a piece of cake. And it's a way that you can be accurate. You know how much you're putting in your body at what time. I get a lot of comments about how I counted calories and how I knew how much carbs I was eating. And the reason why I know exactly what I eat is because I do measure and track my food. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how I measure and track my food using two beautiful tools. Before I get started, I want to leave a disclaimer on this video, a spoken disclaimer for you whiny babies out there. And I want to let you know that you can lose weight without tracking and measuring your food. You can do it. But this way is awesome because there's no guessing. It's not a game. So let's get started. Woo. The first tool that I use to measure and track my food is MyFitnesspal. MyFitnesspal is an app. There's also a website, but if you have a smartphone, I suggest you download the app. It is free 99. There is a premium account, but I've never had the premium account. I've lived just fine with the basic account. It's really easy to set up. Just go to your app store, type it in. It's gonna ask you some questions if you wanna lose weight, what your goal weight is, your height, your activity, all that. And then you have a MyFitnesspal account. Oh man. My second tool is all grimy. Let me clean it off so y'all don't think I'm trifling. So the second tool I need to measure and track my food is the Measure Aspect, and this is a food scale. This one comes from Vanity Planet. The link is in the description. This is the third food scale that I own, and this is the only one I use. I just love the design. If you're interested in getting one, check out the link. But any food scale will work. You're normally gonna be measuring in grams and ounces, so find one that does grams and ounces. So to pull this off, this is what you need. MyFitnesspal food scale. MyFitnesspal food scale. So now that I've shown you the two tools that I use, I'm going to cook myself some breakfast at 2:25 p.m. That's not what I wanted. All right, so I have all my food set out. So I opened my MyFitnesspal app and I'm ready to start programming everything that I'm gonna eat. First thing I'm gonna do, the things that are easy that I'm not gonna need a scale for. So for example, the fat-free Kraft singles that are gonna go into my omelet. If you look at the nutrition facts, it says a serving size is 1 slice, also 19 grams. So since these are pre-packaged into 1 slice each, I will just go ahead and take a slice out of here. I'm gonna go on my MyFitnesspal app, hit the diary button, and this is today. I have not already had this for breakfast, but that's what I'm gonna have in a little bit. I intermittent fast, so I just kind of put food in whichever category, but I don't necessarily have a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I'm gonna put this in the lunch category. So this is where I have most of the things that I've already eaten recently, but I'm gonna go ahead and search for this. So let's type in Kraft skim milk singles. Here's one that says 30 calories. Well, this one is 25 calories per slice. So I'm gonna find the right one and just compare it. 25 calories per slice, 4 grams of protein, 2 grams of carbs. Is that right? That's right. So I'm just gonna have 1 slice in here. If I was gonna have more than 1 slice, I add the servings here. If I'm gonna eat a whole container, but I'm not gonna eat a whole container. So 1 slice, number of servings, 1. That's done. The next easy one is the turkey, because turkey, if you look at the turkey sausages, if you look at the back, it says serving size is 2 links. Well, since they're separated into links, I'm not gonna have to weigh that. That'd be like nitpicking. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add this on here. I'm gonna go ahead and use the one I've got in here because I've eaten this meal every day for the past week, and that makes it easier. I don't have to do this every day for every meal, but yep, 2 links. So next, we're gonna get to the measuring part. So I'm gonna use these break-free liquid egg whites. If you look at the nutrition facts, it says a serving size is 3 tablespoons or 46 grams. Well, I'm going to eat 3 servings. So that would be 9 tablespoons, and that will also be, yes, I use my calculator for everything. So 46 grams times 3. So I'm looking for 138 grams. So I'm gonna go ahead and program this into MyFitnessPal. So I'm gonna add food. Another cool thing you can do is just click this barcode and then you can just scan the barcode. Searching, see, it found it so fast. So 3, I'm gonna do 3 servings. And let's go ahead and measure it out. How many grams did we say it was? 138 grams. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get a glass and put it down so I can hold the egg whites. So I'm gonna zero it out using the power button. It'll take it to 0. And I'm gonna change the measurement. It was already on grams, but I'm just hitting this until it says grams. And I'm looking for 138 grams to make up 3 servings. Ooh. Perfect. There's my 3 servings. Next is the hardest. So I normally go easiest to hardest, things that are already separated out into serving sizes and things that I definitely have to weigh out. White sliced mushrooms, 85 grams for 20 calories. Yep, that's it. Serving size is 85 grams, so I don't know if I want 85 grams, so I'm just gonna see how much makes 85 grams. Because it might be effortless. Yep, 85 grams of mushrooms. All right, so the last aspect of this meal, and probably the most difficult to figure out, will be this onion. This is from, the vegetable produce section, so there are no labels. So what I'm gonna have to do is just search this and hope that I find one that's right. I'm already being strict by weighing and measuring and tracking everything, so I don't go even further by not believing everyone's information. I normally go with whichever one I see, but if you want to be very specific, I would go to a website that has a food database of what vegetables and fruits and stuff would be, because you're gonna have a hard time. Fruits, vegetables, and meats, things like that are not gonna have labels usually, so you're gonna have to look it up. So I just cut up this onion and I'm looking for a good entry. Here's one that says white onion, but it only has measurements in cup. I'm looking for grams. Grams or ounces, blah, blah, blah. White onion, 100 grams, generic. So I'm at 47 grams, so I'm going to say half. Done. So I have all my ingredients out, measured and tracked, and I'm ready to go. Go in MyFitnessPal. I've got that meal done, got my cheese, sausage, egg whites, mushrooms, onions. Right here it says a total of 220 calories. So yeah, that's how I do it. Sometimes I make it easier on myself by buying things that are separated into serving sizes already so I don't have to weigh and measure. A good example are these guacamole minis. I really like these because I don't have to weigh or measure. I just take their word for it that this is what they say it is, and I program that into MyFitnessPal effortlessly. I'm a big fan of the Perdue Perfect Portions chicken breast because I don't have to weigh out any meat. I know in one little package is 1 serving and I'm good to go. Like I said, this is a lot, especially if you go from not thinking about food before you put it in your mouth. This is a lot, but also it teaches you so much. It teaches you serving sizes, it teaches you better portions. I mean, there's no way that I'd be able to eyeball 3 servings of liquid egg whites. There's no way. So how do you know how many calories you're taking in? And how do you know if you're losing at the rate that you could be? You don't. I'll say it again for the people in the back. You do not have to measure and track your calories to lose weight. This is just a very organized and precise way to do it. So yeah, this is it. I'm gonna cook my meal. I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, if you learned something, and give it a thumbs up if you want some more informational videos like this. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos every Friday and Saturday about my life, wellness, weight loss, and my journey to self-love and happiness. I will see you later. Can't wait to go cook this omelet because I'm hungry as hell. Bye.